Afternoon folks, Thunderbirds are go. That's just a message coming through on my phone. Oh yeah, it's me again. Yesterday was a bit, how can I put it, not stressful, but you know, you seen Mr Angry here about the Indy Ref 2, Scottish Independence Referendum, nothing happening. And I thought today I've got to bring things down a bit, bring things down gentle. I mean, everybody out there, you've all got this stresses of the pandemic, so I'm going to give you a few tips. And the first tip I would give to people who have been a bit reluctant to get out and about because they've got concern. You've got concerns, yeah, and I don't blame you, but the thing is, if you want to start making steps to get out there and get back into a bit of normality, what to do is, tip number one from me would be to go to your local park. If you've got a nice little park, go out there. You can pick your time when it's not going to be busy. Get out there, walk about, see a few flowers, trees. You can even hug a tree if you fancy that. I mean, Prince Charles, he highly recommends it. And if it's good enough for the Prince, it's good enough for you. Yeah? So you can go out there, see trees, birds, feed the ducks. Mind you, don't feed on the old bits of bread because I don't think they do the ducks any good. Go out for a little walk. If you've got anywhere a bit further afield, especially if you live near like a riverside, like if you're in Glasgow, you've got River Clyde, don't you? Get to the Clyde, walk along it, walk along the side of the Clyde. You see the boaters going up and down. Do they still do that down there? You know, the old oars, like you know, a bit like the Oxford Cambridge racing down at the Clyde, giving it the old rowing. You can have a look at it. Definitely got to get out there because, like, yesterday was a bit exciting, wasn't it? Me, you know, I showed you my credentials, the saltire, the bracelet with saltire, very sentimental. Yeah, this is a very sentimental piece of jewellery from a very special lady, gave it to me, but I can't go into too much about that. But yeah, it means a lot to me, the actual, the meaning of it, the Scotland for Scottish independence, and also the gift from a very, very special little woman who gave me them. So big shout out for her, and thank you, it's not forgotten. So get out and about. See your neighbours, you know, give your neighbours a shout. If you don't want to go up, get too close to them and that, just like throw a little stone out to the window. Try not to smash it, but with double glazing, I don't think that'll be a problem. Shout up there, hello, it's me, I'm coming out. Pandemic, forget about that, I'm making a comeback. Yeah. You know, we can't go on forever like this, but don't get me wrong, I'm not making any light of this. I've been double jabbed. Have you been double jabbed? If you've not been double jabbed, get double jabbed, yeah? Highly recommend it. You've got to get your vaccination. Responsible thing to do, and I'm not going to entertain people who don't believe it and all that. Take it from me, err on the side of caution, safety, and get your double jab. Thunderbirds are go, double jab and you'll be right as rain. Get out there, yeah, don't be scared, because if you live in fear, what's life all about? You've got to do things, get out and about, go swanning about like you used to do. Go out, have a little drink with your mates up the pub, little dance, hey. Thunderbirds are go. And the other thing I was going to mention as well to you, I'm going to be very quick here, but the importance of, because you've been bolted up for over a year or whatever it is, try and do a little bit of exercise. Start off with some gentle stretching, you know. Stretching. If you're not too sure what to do or whatever, you might, I don't really know if I should recommend this for anybody, like, but yoga, you know, the yoga thing. I mean, I'm not really how can I put it, into yoga, you know, so I don't speak with any great authority, so I mean, but I'm sure there's places where you can just, if you go online, yeah, just do a few stretches, exercises, limbering up and that. Go for a walk. Walking is the best thing to do. Take it from me. Forget about jogging. Bike rides are, I don't ride a bike. I mean, if I had a bike I could ride it, but what I'm saying is it's like, it's a lazy man's walking, innit? You're sitting down and your legs going round, but get the old feet. Clomp, 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 clomp. I'm sure your feet don't sound like that. Thunderbirds, I'll go. If you've got your high heels on, it'll be a bit like click, 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 click. But don't. Get your trainers on, wee woman, wee men, and get out there and walk about. Walk about, the sun's shining, weather's fantastic. We're coming up to our next about 10 days of great weather. Bank holiday weekend. You should be getting ready for it, yeah? So get out now. This is my message to you. And this is just another thing. This is just about people that, how can I put it, stress themselves up. Some people stress themselves up. I'm going to give you my last tip for the day is about worry. You know the word worry? Right, you've got something on your mind, yeah? Something's not gone right in your life or whatever, right? It could be in your work. I'll give you an example. You could be in work. You think you're going to get the sack or something like that. That's cheery. I mean, if you hate the job, you're probably thinking, sack me, Thunderbirds, I'll go. You're doing me a favour. But no, I'm just giving you an example. You're in work, you don't like the job or something like that, and you know, you just don't like the job, the hours or whatever, and you think you're playing over in your mind, worrying, you're thinking about this, that, the other. You're thinking about things when, so say you finish work, you should be just switched off, no more thoughts about it, yeah? But you're thinking about it in the evening, oh, the next day I've got to get into work, playing scenarios over in your head. Worrying can't do anything. It don't achieve nothing. That's that word cropping up again. Did about the independence referendum, nothing. They are doing nothing, but let me stay on this. You can't do nothing by worrying. So don't worry. Sometimes things are out of our hands, and it's just better if you can. Well, don't worry, because it's not going to achieve nothing and it's going to do your head in. You're just thinking the thing over and over and over, like a record player. You know the old record player, 45, back on, it don't do nothing. I'll try and get into a bit more depth in this, because I'm thinking of giving you some sort of tips on meditation, mind, body and soul. So that's it for today, folks. Sun shining, get yourself out there. And just my last little word about yesterday's video about the India F2. I just passed Westminster this afternoon again. They're still swanning about. Yeah, this SNP lot been set down here. Sun shining, they're doing nothing. Nothing. Anyway, that's it for today, folks, yeah? This is just about getting yourself out and about, enjoying the sunshine, mind, body and soul. I'm going to come back with more tips. Bit of stretching, do a bit of stretching, get out walking about in your local park or about where you live, the River Clyde or whatever it may be. Get out there and get yourself back out there. Talk to your neighbours, how you doing? Or if you don't talk to your neighbours, don't talk to them. Blind them, yeah. So that's it. Positivity is the key word. Keep positive, yeah? Happy and positive. And that's it for today, folks. I'm coming back on and I'm going to give you another. I think these are good for you, these little videos about positivity. Positivity is the key word. Stay positive, have a good night, a good evening, watch telly, have something to eat. If you've got company or whoever you're with, have a good night and stay positive. Yeah, I want you to stay positive. And on that note, I'm going to sign off and Thunderbirds I'll go, stay positive and have a good night, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video for you. Okay, so good night and be happy. Yeah? Yeah, I've got to turn this off. Good night and be happy. Yeah. Oh, I've got the wrong button. Positivity, yeah? Good night, be happy, stay positive and have a good night. Yeah, Thunderbirds will go. Good night.